Hello, my dear friends. I'm so glad you're here with me today. It means a lot because what we're going to talk about is something very close to my heart. Quite literally. As we grow older, our heart becomes one of our most faithful companions. It's worked hard for us every second of our life, never once asking for a break. And now in our 60s, 70s, or even 90s, we have a chance to thank it, to give it the support it needs to keep going strong. Now, I know this might sound surprising, but today's topic is about something small and humble, the walnut. Yes, that little nut with a rough shell and a brain-like shape. It may seem simple, but what it can do for your heart is truly remarkable. You see, when people think about staying healthy at an older age, they often imagine big changes, new diets, new pills, difficult exercise programs. But often the most powerful changes are the smallest ones, like choosing the right foods, like adding something as gentle and natural as a walnut to your daily routine. Let's begin with what walnuts really are. They come from the walnut tree, of course. Inside the hard shell is the nut itself, which is rich in healthy oils, plant-based protein, and a treasure chest of nutrients. These include omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, magnesium, and fiber. All of these play a part in supporting your heart, your blood vessels, and even your brain. Now, why is this important for people like us? As we age, our heart faces more pressure. Our arteries may stiffen, our blood pressure may rise, our cholesterol might creep up. We might not feel it. At first, just a bit more tired walking uphill or a bit more short of breath than before. But inside, the heart is signaling gently that it needs our help, and one way to give that help is through walnuts. Let's talk about cholesterol. You might imagine cholesterol as something heavy, clogging up your pipes. And that's not far from the truth. Bad cholesterol, or LDL, builds up in your arteries like sludge, narrowing the space for blood to flow. This can lead to heart attacks and strokes, but walnuts contain good fats, polyunsaturated fats, that help lower LDL cholesterol while raising the good kind, HDL. They gently clean the pipes, so to speak. They're not a miracle cure, but they work slowly and faithfully over time. Now, let's talk about blood pressure. Many older adults deal with high blood pressure, often without knowing it. It quietly damages the heart, the kidneys, and the brain. But walnuts contain magnesium and potassium, which help relax the blood vessels. When your blood vessels are relaxed, blood flows more easily. Your heart doesn't have to pump as hard. In a way, eating walnuts is like giving your heart a little rest, a moment to breathe. Another powerful benefit? Fighting inflammation. Now, inflammation might sound like something that happens only when we're injured, but inside the body, it's often silent. Low-level inflammation can damage your blood vessels over time, making heart problems worse. But walnuts are full of antioxidants, little protectors that calm inflammation and protect your tissues. One of these antioxidants, called ellagic acid, is especially powerful. It works quietly, but effectively, and some people worry that nuts might make them gain weight. That's understandable. But here's the truth. Walnuts, in small amounts, don't cause weight gain. In fact, they may help you feel full, so you're less likely to snack on unhealthy foods. The fiber in walnuts supports your digestion, and the fats help keep your energy steady throughout the day. Now, I want to make this practical. How can you eat walnuts every day? It's easy. In the morning, you can sprinkle some crushed walnuts on your oatmeal or your yogurt. At lunch, throw a few into your salad. For an afternoon snack, eat a small handful with tea. In the evening, you can even add chopped walnuts into your rice or your cooked vegetables, roasted or raw. Both are good. Just make sure you're not eating the ones with added salt or sugar. Nature has done the job well enough already. And how much should you eat? A small handful a day, that's enough. Around 7 walnut halves, or about 28 grams. You don't need more than that. Let me share a story. There's a woman I know, Anna. She's 82. A lovely lady who spends her time gardening, reading, and looking after her dog, Bruno. A few years ago, Anna had a minor heart issue. Nothing too serious, but enough to wake her up a bit. We spoke, and she asked me, "What can I do to help my heart?" I told her, "Just begin with walnuts." At first, she laughed. "A nut? That's your big solution?" But she agreed to try. Every morning 5 walnut halves. Nothing more, nothing less, no fancy changes. And over the next year, her cholesterol improved. Her blood pressure dropped a little. She felt less tired. And best of all, she didn't feel like she was dieting. "It's just what I do now," she told me. "I eat my nuts. Bruno watches me. He thinks they're treats for him. That's what I love about this approach. It's not difficult. It's not expensive. It's not stressful. It's real. It's food. It's nature. And it works. Gently over time." Of course, walnuts are not for everyone. If you have a nut allergy, they're off the table. And if you take blood-thinning medications, it's always good to check with your doctor first. Also, walnuts should be stored properly. I recommend keeping them in a jar in the refrigerator. That way, the healthy oils inside don't spoil. They'll stay fresh and delicious for weeks. But more than anything, walnuts are a symbol. They remind us that small things, small choices, can make a big difference. Eating a walnut isn't just about heart health. It's about self-respect. It's about saying, "I care about myself." It's a quiet act of love for your heart, your body, and your future. And that's what I want to leave you with today. My dear friends, your heart is still listening, even now, even in old age. It listens to how you eat, how you rest, how you move, and how you treat yourself. Let that message be kind. Let it be gentle. Let it begin with a walnut. So tomorrow morning when you sit down for breakfast, maybe try it. One small change, one walnut. A little thank you gift to your heart for everything it has done for you. Thank you for being here with me. Take care of yourself. You are deeply loved, deeply valuable, and never too old to live better. Starting today.